Okay, let's admit it. Before it was released, you knew it was going to be bad. I knew it was going to be bad too. I mean, everybody knew that it was going to be bad. Problem is we just didn't know that it was going to be this bad. I'm talking about Lil Wayne and the Carter 6. Oh my goodness. Let's get to it. What it is, what it do. When Lil Wayne announced the Carter 6, everybody got excited. We got really excited. And everybody thought that this was going to be his Michelangelo, his Mozart, his Beethoven, his Da Vinci. I mean, we knew it was going to be something special and we knew it was going to be something good, right? Because we all remember the other Carter joints. 1, 2, 3, remember all of that, and a cop, and all the rest of that stuff. So we waited. We waited for it because we knew we was going to get something good. And what did we end up getting? Oh, my goodness. What we ended up getting did not match what we thought we were going to actually get. And so I see all these reviews on YouTube and social media, and they're talking about, how bad the album is. But the question is we know the album is bad, but actually what went wrong? What happened? That's the part we're trying to figure out now. So let's take a look. First things first, he got his feelings hurt. He told us that he got his feelings hurt, and after that, he was not the same. In his words, he was broke. He released a statement on the gram. His statement on the gram was talking about the fact that he was broken and he didn't understand, and he thought he had a chance, and he thought that the Super Bowl belonged to him, and oh my God, and how it was to not have the Super Bowl. And then he went on Wheezy Fest. He started crying there as well. Then after that, he went on Skip Bayless, cried some more, and he should have just stayed out of the booth. That's exactly what he should have done. So first of all, piece of advice to all other rappers. If you ain't mentally ready, okay, stay out of the booth. He got Kendrick running through his head. He got Jay-Z running through his head. And he got Drake running all through his head. He got all these people running through his head, and it's messing him up mentally. He's all messed up. And he might be smoking too. I'm not sure, because I ain't there, but just think about it. But no matter what, he shouldn't be in the booth. But if he like many goats who have outlived their time and outlived their usefulness, they still think that they got it. They still think that they can do it. So of course, he's Lil Wayne. He's a goat. So he should be able to go into the booth and crank out them hits. And that's what we wanted. But obviously, he didn't have a lot of people around him professionally that actually care about him, because they didn't stop him at all. Have you ever had a friend or something like that you was going somewhere, you were doing something, and you told them, hey man, I don't think you should do that. Or, hey girl, I don't think you should wear that. Or whatever it is. That's what real friends do. And so you tell your friends, hey, whatever it is you're getting ready to do, you should not do. But in this particular case, Lil Wayne didn't have that. So they just let him in the booth. And when they let him in the booth, he started recording. And while we were waiting, he was recording. And his so-called friends must have been in the recording studio daring him. Hey, Tucci, hey man, can you rap over an elephant? And Tucci was like, well, elephant? Oh, let's try that out. And then here come another one. Hey Wayne, let's throw some classical music in there. And he was like, yeah, okay, we can do that. And then somebody was like, well, what about acoustic guitar? And they decided to throw some acoustic guitar in there. And then finally somebody said, well, let's get old boy from Hamilton. And yeah, let's get that guy from Hamilton. We can get him to come here and produce a track for you. How about that? And he said, yeah, sounds good to me. And I know some of y'all think that I'm making all of this up, because y'all ain't heard the album yet. But look it up. Lin-Manuel Miranda produced a track on Lil Wayne's album, and it sounded like Mario Brothers mixed with Crash Bandicoot, mixed with Inspector Gadget, mixed with Gracie's Corner. I mean, it was ridiculous. And an elephant. But finally, the album is done. And now it's time to announce the release date. So what do you think he did? Did he go to the Breakfast Club and announce it on the Breakfast Club so everybody could hear it? Nope, because he messed up in the head. That's why. Did he go to Hot 97 and maybe announce on Hot 97 that he was dropping a new joint? Nope. Why? Because he was messed up in the head. What about Big Boy? He could have went to Big Boy and announced it on Big Boy. I'm sure Big Boy would have been happy to have him on there and notify us all of the release date. Did he do that? Nope. What did he do? He released his album date on a Cetaphil lotion commercial. That's right, a Cetaphil lotion commercial. And he on there doing all that smiling and skinning and grinning, talking about, we all a little sensitive. No, we ain't all a little sensitive, Lil Wayne. You're a little sensitive. We didn't lose the Super Bowl. You know, we wasn't crying over the Super Bowl. And come to think of it, a lot of us was actually enjoying the Super Bowl. What was it, about 133 million or something like that? But you sitting up here releasing your stuff on a Cetaphil commercial. I mean, look, I'm sure there was probably another way to release it other than on a Cetaphil commercial. Now, some of y'all will be like, yeah, well, he got paid for that Cetaphil commercial and this, that, and the other, and I get it. But now, he's the Cetaphil guy. That's right, he's the Cetaphil guy. And the Cetaphil guy is gonna release a banger? The Cetaphil guy gonna spit hot fire? The Cetaphil guy is gonna drop bars? Nah, I don't think so. It just don't hit the same. So in addition to the fact that he had horrible production, horrible beats, and now he's releasing it on the Cetaphil commercials, you know, it's ridiculous. Think about it just for a minute. What if the My Pillow guy started rapping? How do you think that would sound, huh? Exactly. Don't you went as far as putting the opera dude as a feature on one of his songs? Was it Andre Bocelli or something like that on one of his songs? Y'all ever heard of Brett Bear? For those of you who don't know him, he's from Fox News or something, and he thinks he can rap.
You don't stop and rock it to the bang bang boogie, so up jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie to beat.
So maybe what should have happened is Lil Wayne should have put Old Boy on his album. You see, the Carter 6 should not be called the Carter 6. It should be called the Cautionary Tale. And when any rapper listens to this album, they should now know exactly what not to do, at least not if you want to be considered a GOAT. I mean, I can get away with it, of course, and you could probably get away with it as well, but a GOAT? Nah. So here's my advice to the Cetaphil guy. The next time you decide you want to record, and say for instance you want to record the Carter 7, I need you to stop for a minute.
Stop it. Get some help.
Think about that. Grab your Cetaphil, that's right, use it, relax, and stay out the booth. All right? Oh, okay. What do you think about the Carter 6? What do you think went wrong? Or do you think that it's the greatest album ever? Put it in the comments. And of course, subscribe, like, hit that notification bell so we can let you know when we drop the next one. Until then, I'm the Bar Master. I'll talk to you later. And like I always say, what it is, what it do. Don't forget, subscribe and check out my other videos.